Ready, set. It's Funniest Animal Outtakes on Fox.
For the next hour, the fur and feathers are gonna fly. Because right now, it's time for the Funniest Animal Outtakes. A stampede of the funniest and most outrageous animals ever seen on television. We've got animals in the city. Animals in the country. Animals in the news.
Hello? He gets...
Ow! Oh, my God.
Kids and animals. Daring animal experts.
Everybody's crossing. You want to be alive?
The wildest animals you've ever seen. All on the Funniest Animal Outtakes. When a TV reporter's just starting out, they usually need to put in some time as a field reporter before they get the cushy anchor job in the studio. And pretty often, the field they're reporting from is filled with animals. Like these zoo stories.
It's a vet slave comes to Amsterdam Zoo.
A place where giant strides have been made to bring zoo animals and visitors closer together.
This kangaroo's a little more subtle about upstaging a report.
But it appears to be free, all tied up with a fishing net. Joining us on this week's cycling the things prefer within those things, tuning in the background.
Come on, who hasn't been caught scratching an itch in public? This daredevil reporter actually decides to get into the animal's cage.
Here in Panama City. Among them are Bill and Ted, two of the endangered. He wants to play.
No grapes. No grapes.
This is a bad idea.
Not even a 6-foot-high steel fence can make this guy feel secure.
Nearly 2 times taller than I am. I can just see this. 3, follow me, I'll walk with. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
If you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. Or rather a small one. Because although this guy looks pretty big, he's actually the smallest bear in the world, a Malayan sun bear. Hello? He gets...
This next reporter's story is about the gentler animals found at the petting zoo.
It is very similar to...
To your standard type of zoo, in the fact that we do have quite a few exotic animals.
Here, an on-camera adoption story turns her into an off-camera reporter.
4-month-old domestic short hair. He's litter box trained, and he is just full of fun and energy. You okay?
I am not!
The reporter interviewing this priest seems to have picked a safe spot. Not an animal in sight. This reporter is doing a story about a nasty duck who's been attacking locals.
No, I don't think you are going to bite me, are you? No. I told your owner that I loved little ducks and ducks love me. So there you are.
Ow! Oh, my God!
So there you are.
Wow! Ow! go.
We'd like to assure you that no animals were harmed in these news stories. Just a few reporters' careers.
Wow.
Of course, not all animals are trained to attack reporters. Quite the opposite.
This is a mountain. We've come to Cwmidwal, right in the heart of Erie, and already, to get up this far, I've had to leave 3 members of the camera crew behind. Thank you, I love you too.
If you're like most parents, the first thing you do after having a baby is buy your child a pet. They're cute, they're cuddly, and they'll occupy your child for hours on end. Here, it's little Timmy's job to feed the dog. Yep, pretty soon a child and their dog are gonna wind up doing everything together. What's the next step after downing a big bowl of water? You guessed it. As cute as it may seem to capture kids and animals on video, there are moments when mom and dad should probably just put the camera down. Here, the beloved new baby meets the jealous old family cat. The parent's response? Get a closer shot. Definitely a hallmark moment.
You don't want to play. What happened?
Note to parents, letting the baby be used as a bird feeder is probably not the best of ideas. Mom? Dad? A little help here? Here's another case of a parent causing childhood trauma by not putting the camera down. On June 29th, little Billy had no fear of pigeons. On June 30th, this happened. Videotaping your child at a petting zoo captures moments of wonder and discovery. Not all of the discoveries are pleasant. Here, mom and dad are videotaping baby Natalie as she pesters the family lab. When they don't put a stop to it, he takes matters into his own paws. But don't think parents have cornered the market on not knowing when to turn the camera off. Boyfriends are a close second. The girlfriend here is playing with a mountain lion. This can only end very badly. Coming up, another reason to cry at weddings. A pup pumps up. Don't feel like walking the dog? A furry alternative to sunblock. And the one that didn't get away. All when the funniest animal outtakes returns.
Introducing Axe Deodorant Body Spray for Men. The Axe Effect, Axe Deodorant Body Spray.
Ooh, fajitas.
Ooh, fajitas.
Ooh, fajitas.
Ooh, fajitas.
Feast your eyes on the new fajita grilled stuffed burrito from Taco Bell.
Ooh, fajitas.
Sizzling strips of marinated steak and grilled veggies.
Ooh, fajitas.
All the great fajita flavors now wrapped to go in a grilled tortilla.
Some high pressure building up here in the north, heading to... Ooh, fajitas.
Taste the new fajita grilled stuffed burrito and, ooh, think outside the bun.
Mr. Stevens?
Yeah.
Got you down for over 130 channels, $39.99 a month.
Right.
So every channel's digital quality. There's access to 31 premium movie channels, 60 pay-per-view movie titles a month.
Great. So that can go on the back of the roof?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, good. So go ahead and pull around back.
You work for the cable company, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why settle for cable? Get a 2-room DirecTV system with installation for under $50.
If you want to add a little holiday cheer to your wardrobe, start with the shoes. Payless is the place to go. They have changed. You won't believe all the great looks. I defy you to go into Payless and not buy at least one pair of shoes. Look smart? Payless.
Melissa's just smelled a trash can without the new Arm & Hammer Trash Can Deodorizer.
Shake it in with the garbage frequently to absorb and eliminate odors.
With it,
The difference between ick and ah. Get it in the trash bag aisle.
Fox Tuesday, the gang scopes out higher education.
My God, would you look at that? We just saw college bud on a girl.
Visitors weekend is great. Tons of beer, tons of chicks.
I just need 1 6-pack and 2 chicks, and I'm good.
But can Eric and Donna survive separate campuses?
My dad's making me visit Marquette. He thinks it's a better school because it's private.
I belong there too, right, Dad?
No, state schools are cheap. That's where you belong.
That 70s show, a brand new hour at 8/7 Central Fox Tuesday. Vanessa goes to her first dance.
Wow.
With Bernie Mac.
The Mac man got it covered, real smooth like.
All new at 8/7 Central Fox Wednesday.
Don't do that, please.
Some people do everything with their pets. They let them sleep in the bed. They feed them from the table. But as you're about to see, if you treat your pet like part of the family, eventually, they start behaving that way. This guy's participating in one of man's favorite pastimes, spending a little quality time on the throne.
I could have the remote tonight.
This dog has developed one of the most human traits of all.
I gotta get it. Well, no, I mean, I just
controlling the remote control.
You know, surf a little bit.
I'd back off if I were you, buddy. It's going to be even harder to change channels without fingers.
Surf a little bit. Okay, let's just forget the whole thing, man.
One of the most obvious human characteristics that animals have picked up is doing stupid stuff caught on tape. Some of our pets even have the same addictions. We've secretly replaced Tuffy's regular coffee with decaffeinated crystals. Let's see if he'll notice. Some animals become so much a part of the family, they start to take on human emotions. And just like humans, some of those emotions can be, well, a little neurotic. Jumbo thinks he can do a little better with the chicks if only he had a bit more hair. Dropping a few pounds probably wouldn't hurt either. Some birds are completely freaked out by premature feather loss. Angie here has decided to remedy the situation by giving herself a weave. It turns out okay, but it never looks as good as when you have it done at the salon. Like some human bodybuilders, this dog is a little insecure about his size, but he makes up for it in performance. I guess if animals are going to start imitating humans, then you're bound to have a few that are a little high-strung. If dog is man's best friend, then I'm guessing this guy in the sweatshirt has no friends. The swan is one of nature's most beautiful creatures, and as this bride finds out, one of the nastiest. Upset that no one came to his birthday party, Amadeus here has a little breakdown.
Get them balloons over there. Get them. Get them balloons. Get them all. Get them.
But if you think popping the balloons is funny, you should see what he did to the cake.
Get them balloons. Get them balloons.
Years of chasing his tail with no success seems to have pushed this dog over the edge. If this anger is allowed to fester, it can often lead a critter down the wrong path. It usually starts off with a blatant disregard for rules and authority. Misguided parenting also plays an important role.
Attaboy.
This pickpocket pooch has been in and out of the dog pound since he was just a pup. Left unchecked, troubled animals often start traveling in packs. In this Russian town, it isn't even safe to leave your car out on the street. Coming up, a rat and a woman share an intimate moment. A staring contest turns into a scaring contest. Biting the hand that feeds you. And a llama trauma. All when the funniest animal outtakes return.
I'll have your steak and cheese with some of that Southwest sauce.
2 classic BMTs and put sweet onion sauce on hers.
She's so sweet. Can I please have a roast beef with Dijon horseradish?
Subway Club with hot peppers, because we like it hot.
At Subway, every sandwich is fresh made just the way you want, with your choice of delicious meats, toppings, sauces, all on fresh baked breads. It can be complicated.
Just, give me what they're having.
Or simple. It's up to you.
Subway, eat fresh!
From Adam Sandler, who brought you The Water Boy,
Shaving cheese!
and Happy Gilmore,
Nobody needs a unibrow.
comes his first animated movie.
I'm scared!
Yo, there's only one kid who breaks the unbreakable melodies, unmakeable patterns, unescapable.
That makes me want to do the robot dance.
Go, go, shine, we go, yo, mine, we both go rhyme.
Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights, rated PG-13. In theaters everywhere, November 27th.
Choosing a tampon isn't about the latest gimmicks.
It's about wearing comfort, plain and simple. And when it comes to that, nothing beats Playtex Gentle Glide. No pads, they feel like diapers. No other tampons, no nothing. Nothing. Playtex is so comfortable, you can't even feel them. You see, Playtex adjusts to comfort fit with amazing protection. So your period's the last thing on your mind. Playtex tampons. So comfortable, you can't even feel them. Guaranteed.
Free up your lifestyle with the latest prepay offer from Verizon Wireless and give your world a touch of personal flavor. Buy a sweet Motorola phone for $69.99 that comes with a $15 setup card. Plus, hit up freeup.com and personalize your text alerts. Get the scoop on your music, your movies, your sports, and more sent straight to your phone for free. Register now and choose a free faceplate. So stop by a local Radio Shack or a Verizon Wireless location near you to free up. Only from Verizon Wireless.
Do you have anything for an infant?
Yeah. Here, this introduces colors and shapes.
Oh, cool.
Pre-reading. Yeah, that's very big. Third grade history. Fifth grade multiplication, we'll need that. Spelling and vocabulary. Perfect.
Introducing the Leapfrog Learning Center. From pre-K reading to test prep, you'll find everything you need for your child's education.
Hey, you're gonna love these.
SAT preparation.
What? He'll grow into them.
A little of your time can make a lifetime of difference because kids with something to do are less likely to do drugs.
Standing right in front of them.
You can help. Call toll-free 1-877-KIDS-313 to find out about community drug prevention programs.
I can keep a kid off drugs.
There's a nuclear device somewhere in Los Angeles set to go off today.
There's only one show on television that grabs your guts and doesn't let go.
Somebody help me!
If we don't get her to the ER now, she'll bleed to death.
We don't have time.
What Jack finds out in the last 5 minutes.
A federal officer, you're under arrest. I killed them. I'll kill you too, Joe. Put it down! Now!
Will change everything.
No!
Don't miss an all-new 24 at 9/8 Central, Fox Tuesday.
Medical studies suggest that spending some time with an animal can reduce a person's stress, lower their blood pressure, and promote a sense of well-being. The psychiatrists for the following people strongly disagree. As if a rat in the house isn't disturbing enough. I don't know who's more traumatized, her or the rat. That's the problem with women, always overreacting to little things like rats. You'd never see a man carrying on like that, which is why these Austrian guys are okay with furry little practical jokes. Normally, people don't shake like this till after they quit drinking. When coming across a large bear while driving through the woods, it's only natural to want to stop and enjoy the moment. If you're jogging through the woods, it's a whole different story. Usually, people point to their parents as the reason they need therapy. My parents didn't love me. They were too critical. Or in this case, they took me to a wild animal park and left the window open.
Okay, Dave, let's go.
So remember, to avoid animal nightmares like that, it's better to keep children safely behind glass. Much better. It's hard to be afraid of an innocent little bushy-tailed squirrel. They're so fuzzy and cute, it's easy to forget that they're laden with rabies. I think this woman remembered. Before laying out in the sun, lots of folks rub bullfrog on their body. This woman gets monkey on her face. Remember the bride and the swan? Here it's a smaller waterfowl, less clothes, but a bigger trauma. There are two well-known facts about llamas. One, they're tireless beasts of burden.
Hey.
Two, they spit. Apparently, this camera guy never got the memo. He may have been able to clean off the muck, but listen to the emotional scars that will last a lifetime.
That was the worst thing ever. I mean, to have basically what appeared to be and smelled to be poop spit right in your face. Yeah, I think I got some in my mouth. I mean, yeah, anyway, horrible.
Who can resist cute and cuddly animals? They can get you to smile. They can get you to forget your troubles. And as advertisers have figured out, they can also get you to buy stuff. Like this commercial that uses the majestic grizzly bear to sell salmon.
At the river mouth, the bears catch only the tastiest, most tender salmon. Which is exactly what we at John West want. John West engineered the worst to bring you the best.
This next ad, made from actual home video, suggests hiring outside help. This next spot puts a poodle in peril as an ad for a cable soccer channel. And even though some of the shots are of a stuffed animal, it still scores. Some people eat sandwich cookies by twisting them apart. This ad suggests that the hand without the cream filling is unlucky.
La mano que se queda con la macuca con crema tiene suerte. La otra, no.
Special effects. Thank goodness nothing like that could ever happen in real life.
Hang tight, don't move, don't move.
Yeah, we've all seen when animals attack, but has anyone ever stopped to ask themselves why animals attack? There are two main reasons. The first one, messing with their heads. These fine folks have stuck a cracker to the end of the stick. I think someone's going to be leaving a little present on the Persian rug tonight. Cats might not let you tape a stick to them, but get out a creepy doll head and watch the fun begin. Let's see that one more time. A lot of people think declawing a cat is inhumane, but is leaving the claws on and giving it a balloon any better? Sometimes we mess with our pets' heads without even knowing it, like this guy's overpowering hygiene problem. From the looks of it, this poodle may need to pay a little visit to the vet. And his owner may need to pay a visit to Dr. Scholl. But the number one reason why animals attack? Humiliation. All these dogs want for Christmas is their dignity back. We've all seen those standard animal tricks time and time again. You know the ones I'm talking about, like fetch, roll over, play dead. But some exceptional animals display surprising talents that set them apart from the rest of the pack. We start with a dog who'd be a cinch for baseball's MVP, most valuable pooch. And he is out of there. This golden retriever is definitely an overachiever. Count the balls. 1, 2, 3, 4. This dog may not have any real musical talent, but the kid sure can conduct. Some dogs you want to guard your house. Some dogs you want to take hunting. But be honest, when the weekend rolls around, these are the ones you want to hang with.
Good girl. That's a good girl. Come on. That's a good girl. Hey, Hydro, this one's kind of warm. Would you put it back in the cooler and close the top for us, please?
One more reason dogs are man's best friend. We don't know if this falls under talent, but take a look at this pooch. So she can stand inside Tupperware. The tough part is getting her into your lunchbox. But standing in Tupperware isn't this dog's only skill. She's also perfected 2 of the more popular canine pastimes, chasing her tail and fetch. But for every American Kennel Club idol, there's an animal who's just in show business for the fun of it. Coming up, a TV show clown gives kids a lesson they'll never forget. No matter how hard they try. Malcolm in the Middle's Bryan Cranston has a Jeff Corwin experience.
This is when you use the club.
Is that a mackerel in your shorts, or are you... Oh, it is. All when the funniest animal outtakes returns.
Gold! Gold? Marilu! I just struck gold! Woohoo! No!
That's good.
And oil?
And that's better. Like new cookies and a crunchy cookie, that's good. And your favorite candy, that's better. Cookies and M&M's, Snickers, Twix, Milky Way. New cookies and is better.
We're filthy rich.
Instead of just plain filthy.
EOS Rebel TI. Get into it. Even under stress, Arid has the strength to help stop your worst-smelling sweat. Arid, strength under stress.
Fox Wednesday.
Wow.
There's only one thing more frightening than your first dance.
My lady, who cares your waist?
Going with Bernie Mac.
The Mac man got it covered. I got it covered like a blanket. I'm gonna iron it out like an iron. Real smooth like America, I'm a giver.
Bernie Mac, all new at 8/7 Central, Fox Wednesday.
Don't do that, please.
Yaks like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me that there's time to change.
I don't know that I don't know that I'll ever feel like I've arrived. This is magic. I'm a friend of Mark Stepnoski, you know. I was always proud to know that I knew a guy in the NFL. I'd love to get a cover of the Rolling Stone.
Tell me, did you sail across the sun?
Brought to you by Spinner McGee's.
Go, 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 go. Push, push, push. Ease up, guys. Good job, good job.
An auto accident can change your life in an instant.
Serious injuries call for serious trial attorneys. That's why personal injury is all we do. We believe you deserve nothing less. I'm Dallas Hartman, and we'll work to help you.
Accident victims don't get hurt twice. Call Dallas, 1-866, call Dallas. Dallas helps.
A curfew?
Playtime is over.
Red puts the house on lockdown.
What are you doing?
Oh, just nailing his window shut.
And there's no escape from Dad Catraz.
Why don't we try a little of that forgiveness that Jesus was always talking about?
Life in the joint with no joints.
Do crafts, not drugs.
Ooh, a modern airplane and glue.
That 70 Show.
That 70 Show. Tomorrow at 7 on Fox 66.
Why travel to New York to see a great musical when you can see it right here in Erie? Jet TV and Fox 66 want to send you to see Swing, an all-singing, all-dancing evening of entertainment featuring a mix of new and classic songs and over 30 tour-de-force dance numbers. Simply send a postcard to Jet TV and Fox 66 with your name, address, and phone number, and you could win 4 tickets to see Swing, courtesy of Jet TV and Fox 66. Don't miss your chance to catch Broadway right in your own backyard. Enter to win.
Wednesday, missing Cedric would be criminal.
Can you please tell the jury where you were?
I was home watching TV.
She lying. Ain't no way somebody that fine at home on a Friday night. She lying.
Cedric, all new after Bernie Mac, Fox Wednesday.
For millions of people, there's nothing more fun and exciting than a trip to the old fishing hole. But fishing is a lot harder than just dropping a hook in a lake. You have to learn what fly to use. You have to learn how to read the water. And once you've caught a fish, you have to learn to close the lid. You also need to learn not to brag till the fish is hanging on the wall.
This is going to be the winner!
Just one more reason ice fishing sucks. Here's a new version of catch and release. When fishermen go to sleep at night, this is what most of them dream of. And this is what the rest of them dream of. The only thing more fun than catching fish in your bathing suit is catching them in your mouth. But you gotta be careful about putting live fish in your mouth, because you don't know where they've been. And when you do find out where the fish have been, you're gonna want them in your mouth even less. We're not sure what he was using for bait, but he sure did catch a lot of minnows. And while we're on the subject of slimy things guys have in their shorts,
hi, this is Slim. Slim's a bull snake.
we're proud to present this classic clip of Willie the Clown and Slim the Snake.
feels so good.
Willie is a TV kids show clown, and that high-pitched squeaking sound is
right,
Willie's
always
voice.
rub towards the tail so you won't bend.
Here, Willie's doing a science story about snakes.
Grow, they get too big for their skin. They have to shed it, and a new one's grown in under it. That's why she's such a nice bright color, because that's all new skin. Isn't she though? Is her tongue?
The snake in question has recently shed his skin, and in just a moment, will be shedding all his inhibitions as well.
We'll see you tomorrow, boys and girls. Bye-bye now.
Nope, that's nowhere near the end, because Willie's big baggy clown pants give Slim plenty of room to roam. Willie the Clown, the finest in educational TV. In the animal kingdom, cats have a reputation for being smart and independent problem solvers. But we've uncovered a few examples of some not so brilliant feline behavior. TV's nature channels are filled with scenes of hungry jungle cats cleverly stalking and capturing their prey. This cat can't even find a fish on his back. So much for cat-like reflexes. This cat has got himself trapped in a tree. A really, really tall tree. The rocket scientists called in to save him have an ingenious solution. Cut off the branch he's on. He's down, and he's safe, and he's climbing another tree. But not to worry, eventually they cut down that branch too. And he is adopted by Fidel Castro. Coming up, this TV host gets a treat on his seat.
I've got to tell you, I've just sat in a pool of wee.
Jeff Corwin with a weather report.
Jesus. it's raining goats.
A clip we accidentally downloaded off the internet. And another reason you might think twice about getting your child a pet. All when the funniest animal outtakes returns.
Genital herpes used to get me down. Then I found the power to take charge. I saw my doctor and explored options, like daily suppressive therapy.
With suppressive therapy, it's been 6 months since my last outbreak.
These days, I feel a lot better about my life. I'm glad I got information.
Suppressive therapy may not work for everyone with genital herpes. Call this number for information about suppressive therapy, then talk to your doctor about treatment options.
I've had just one outbreak in 12 months.
Call now for information about suppressive therapy.
Wow, MP3 player, digital camera, DVD player, very nice. Looks like somebody's kids are gonna be very happy this holiday.
Kids! Could you... I'll be right.
Something for everyone. Circuit City has tons of great gift ideas this holiday season. Circuit City, we're with you.
Hey, my wife loves these things. All wives love things.
Could you...
How can you tell when a whitening toothpaste is whitening? Arm & Hammer Advanced White guarantees whiter teeth.
But how can you tell?
The Whitening Guide. 1 tube, 3 shades whiter. This is serious dental care, so you can have more fun with your mouth.
If you want to add a little holiday cheer to your wardrobe, start with the shoes. Payless is the place to go. They have changed. You won't believe all the great looks. I defy you to go into Payless and not buy at least 1 pair of shoes. Look smart? Payless.
What do you call the only man who can bust a ruthless counterfeiter? Dad.
Welcome to my game, Junior.
Please tell me I was adopted.
When it comes to crime,
This is good.
Father knows best.
You hear that, Donnie? Donnie?
An all-new Fast Lane.
Take my gun and beat my head till I get amnesia.
At 9, 8 Central Fox Wednesday. Fox Tuesday, the gang scopes out higher education.
We just saw college butt on a girl.
But can Eric and Donna survive separate campuses?
My dad's making me visit Marquette. I belong there too, right, Dad?
No, state schools are cheap. That's where you belong.
That 70 Show, a brand new hour at 8, 7 Central, Fox Tuesday.
Looking to cut through the daily clutter? Well, here's something simple. The Ford F-150, the #1 selling pickup in the world for 25 straight years. The F-150 has the highest available payload and the most torque in its class. And for a limited time, your local Ford store can get you into a new F-150 for only $299 a month. It's so simple. Here's the F-150. Here's the stuff. Here's the deal. Just $299 a month. And here's the one place you can get it all.
Announcing the package sale at Value City Furniture. Great looks at tremendous prices.
This transitional living room looks great with any decor. Choose the sofa and matching love seat or sofa and chaise, just $699.
Or choose this contemporary overstuffed living room in pewter. Take home the sofa and matching love seat, also just $699.
High quality, low prices, great values.
Value City Furniture. You just can't do any better.
He's an international superstar who calls Erie his home. And Fox 66 News at 10 recently caught up with Pat Monahan on tour.
I don't know that I don't know that I'll ever feel like I've arrived. This is magic.
Awesome, dude. I am getting it.
Don't miss this special all-access look at Pat Monahan and Train. Tonight, only on Fox 66 News at 10. Brought to you by Spinner McGee's.
Gone are the days when you needed years of schooling and hundreds of hours in the field to be considered an animal expert. Now it seems all you need is a good agent and a pair of khaki pants.
Everybody's closer to where
If this guy were a real expert, he'd know that the longer he lets the ostrich chase him, the less tender the ostrich burgers are gonna be. This animal expert's name is Rolf Harris, and while he may know a lot about goats, he doesn't know that this one is leaving a little surprise on his chair.
Well, we've reached the end of the program, so it's good night from me.
The one thing about Rolf, he's a quick learner.
I've got to tell you, I've just sat in a pool of weed. Actually, when I first sat down, it was the wolves that gave it away.
These next clips come to us from the people over at the Animal Planet, from the Jeff Corwin Experience. Compared to those other guys, Jeff was born with a genuine appreciation of animals.
We are in the land known as the endless grass. Oh, who gives a crap? They're a bunch of cows, man. They're just cows. Stupid cows. Ooh, how exciting. Look at the cows running.
Look at that. See how stoic and graceful it is? It's an elegant creature. Beautiful, proud.
It's this adoration that has made Jeff such a success.
It's moments like this where I think,
What sets Jeff apart from other experts is his indisputable knowledge of animals and their behaviors.
In addition to being one of the smallest types of deer in North America, they are also the only deer that can fly. I'm serious, there's something in here.
Jeff is a great kidder.
You want to come over here and grab the stick to pull it out, and you might come up this way. Are you kidding me?
As Malcolm in the Middle's Bryan Cranston is about to find out.
This is when you use the club, isn't it? Yeah. You have any tissue?
In spite of the way it looks, Jeff didn't always get along so well with the animals.
I don't want to pass that thing. I don't want to be bit by it, you know? I don't know. I'm scared. Please don't. Please. I tell you, I would totally freak right now if this thing leaped onto my back. I would be up this tree so fast. Let go of me. I'll just turn my head. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so how about we just leave?
Jeff is eventually able to gain the love and respect of our primate cousins.
Ow! Stop. Run!
Coming up, the sequel to Puss in Boots. This poor dog Shih Tzus the bed. And a pooch in a predicament who doesn't seem that bothered by it. All when the funniest animal outtakes returns.
There's a nuclear device somewhere in Los Angeles set to go off today.
There's only one show on television that grabs your guts and doesn't let go.
Put it down, now!
Are you ready for an all-new 24, 9/8 Central Fox Tuesday?
That is the morph array, and that, of course, is Jerry. The morph array is used in Ratchet and Clank to turn your enemies into chickens.
No, but wait, before you do that, just explain to me how it's gonna work.
Oh, it worked. Jerry's a chicken. Are you sure we can turn him back, Jerry?
The morph array, one of 36 weapons and gadgets not fit for this world. Rated T for teen.
Honey, you're going to be late for school.
Gee, Mom, my throat hurts. I don't know if I can go to school.
Chloroseptic. It works fast. Maybe too fast. Try grape chloroseptic for kids.
Free up your lifestyle with the latest prepay offer from Verizon Wireless and give your world a touch of personal flavor. Buy a sweet Motorola phone for $69.99 that comes with a $15 setup card. Plus, hit up freeup.com and personalize your text alerts. Get the scoop on your music, your movies, your sports, and more sent straight to your phone for free. Register now and choose a free faceplate. So stop by a local Radio Shack or a Verizon Wireless location near you to free up. Only from Verizon Wireless.
Uh-oh. They've just smelled the leading clumping litter after 5 days.
They need Arm & Hammer Crystal Blend, a superior odor fighter with baking soda and odor-trapping crystals.
After 5 days, Arm & Hammer Crystal Blend.
The difference between uh-oh and oh.
As you've probably noticed so far, if we don't know the answer to something, we're not afraid to make it up. But after weeks of scratching our heads, we're still not exactly sure what's going on here. They say that the poodle is the most intelligent of all breeds. Clearly, Skip and Daisy here are not poodles. We're not really sure why Max is diving headfirst into the bed. But it does help to explain why Shih Tzus have flat faces. There's no real good explanation for why this dog is walking on his hind legs. But it does reduce the number of dirty paw prints on the linoleum. It's a dog's nature to lift their leg. What's going on here is completely unnatural, but impressive. For animals, the changing seasons are rarely welcome. You have your flea and tick season, the dreaded hunting season. Really, the only time animals have to look forward to is mating season. Maybe it's the way he dresses. Maybe it's his sensitivity. Whatever it is, there's a certain quality about Joe that makes this grizzly mistake him for a bear. We're not zoologists or anything, but we're pretty sure this is not where Easter eggs come from. This deer has been all around the neighborhood looking for love, but as you can see, the buck stops here. Why can't he tell the difference between a real doe and one made of plaster? I guess he's got his deer goggles on. Once again, a parent decides to leave the camera rolling during one of the family pet's indiscretions. I guess they're following the old saying, if the horses are rockin', don't come a-knockin'. When Mom and Dad are out of town for the weekend, it's time to put on some soft music and get reacquainted with the volleyball. But just remember, when mating season hits, you should definitely stay out of the catnip and use your best judgment. Otherwise, you never know who you're gonna wake up next to. Do you have any funny home videos of your pet? How about your kids or that wild wedding? We're looking for anything that's funny. Send your tapes to Funny Videos, P.O.